They say break a leg so you'll be in the cast, but I say don't be a sore thumb. These are 20 videos talking about how to achieve our goals and dreams as actors and filmmakers, and today we're talking about the balance between speaking highly of your work while still being humble. I heard an analogy that stuck with me. It's, you don't notice your bones until they're broken. So think about this. You're walking around all day and you're feeling fine, your body's working great, until the moment you stub your toe on something. Then all of a sudden, all you can think about is your toe because it's in pain and it's throbbing. In the same way, we shouldn't be calling attention to ourselves, especially as actors, but as filmmakers too, as we're going about our day and our job. If we're walking around going, ooh, pay attention to me, hey, do this thing for me, look at me, I'm so great, nobody's going to want to work with you. Especially if you're playing a character, this is where it becomes most important. You don't want people to be watching a movie where you're playing a character and go, oh my gosh, that's Danny. Or think of Daniel Day-Lewis. You know, you're watching a movie, you don't go, oh my goodness, Daniel Day-Lewis is here. You're watching your movie and you're going, oh my goodness, that's Daniel Plainview in There Will Be Blood. There's such an important reality that comes from that analogy of the only time that someone's calling attention to themselves is if something's wrong. And so how do we walk that line of being humble without just walking about calling attention to ourselves? Well, what it comes down to is doing a good enough job where people will recognize you for the work that you do. So you shouldn't be doing such a poor job of your work that you have to call attention to the work that you're doing. You should be doing a good enough job that people recognize, hey, this person's doing a really good job in their work and I want to work with them again. It's a matter of service. It's figuring out how I can serve other people, how I can best be of use and make this a cohesive team rather than trying to stick out and get all the credit for yourself. So going on press tours is great because you're being a part of a team that's working towards the benefit for the whole. But if you're walking down the street saying, hey guys, I was the lead in this movie, all of a sudden you're not being a team player and you're not bringing value to everybody else. So do the work that serves other people and allow yourself to be recognized for the work that you do without trying to make it about you. Have there been people that you've worked with that have made it all about them and you've never wanted to work with them? That experience happens a lot. How can we find better ways to serve the people we're working with? I'd love to hear your thoughts. That's the big delineation between being humble and working well. So appreciate you being here. Thanks for holding me accountable. Thanks for listening. I'm really excited to see you tomorrow.